Hello and welcome to Backup and Restore Encrypted Databases. My name is Mary Kelly and I'm a software consultant at Embarcadero Technologies. You can reach me at mary.kelly@embarcadero.com. So today we're going to quickly show you how to back up an encrypted database and then how to restore said encrypted database. Now, if you're familiar with InterBase databases, you'll know that encryption does require that your sysdso is enabled along with that password, and also that you have an SEP set up beforehand. There is another short video in this list that talks about user management and the embedded user authentication. You should check out that video to set up your encrypted database before trying to backup and restore. Now let's head into the IDE where we will back up and restore an encrypted database. Now in IB console, I can right click on the employee database and go to backup and restore. Now my database is currently encrypted, so I'm going to need my SEP password to be able to back up or restore this database. Now I can click on backup. IB console supplies a default name for the backup file. So to overwrite that, I can click on the browse button right here and change the name of this backup file. So in this case, instead of employee, I'll say employee 123, and it will go ahead and create a .gbk or .ibk as the backup file. So I'll click save, and that then provides me with all of the options. Now, leaving all my options otherwise alone, I have this encryption key, which is the encryption key or protected encryption keys that I have available for this database specifically for backups. Now, IB console already has the SEP, so I don't actually need to specify it. And now I can click OK, and my database backup is now complete. Now, to restore that database, I then can go and right click on restore. If I'm moving it to another machine, I can go to the file location and take a copy of that file and move it to a new machine if I need to. But in this case, I can just go and IB console will automatically pull up my .ibk file, in this case for employee 123, and I can open that and it brings up the file or multiple files if your database has multiple files. Now, in the database area, I can either go ahead and recreate or create a brand new database using this file in the restore, or I can pull from the drop down of the aliases that are available. Now, since my employee database is the alias as well, I'll go ahead and click on employee. And if I am using multiple files, so if my database expands beyond just the one single page, I can click on multiple and use multiple files, then also remember settings for future. Alright, so I can leave for the most part many of these options alone, and then I have to add in my SEP password that IB console remembered with the backup. It will not remember, and it will require you to add it for the restore. And then my decrypt is just going to be the password from my sysdso that created. And then my username in this case will be the sysdba, and my password will be the password associated with that user. Now I will go ahead and restore this either to the default or to 17. I'll just choose default in this case. And our database restoration is complete. Thanks for watching this video on backing up and restoring encrypted database files.